There's something off about this guy. It's Joe Bonsai. And today, this bonsai has been bugging me. It's just seemed off balance for a while. So today, we're going to fix him up. Okay, so today we're back in the solarium, back in the gym, and we're going to take off some of these wires, well, a wire, and this guy is just going to get a quick makeover. He's been bugging me for quite a while. And, oh, yeah, it's time for him to lose the wires. He's got scarification going on. So, see if we can show this off. So right there, it's a bit indentation up here. The thing's grown quite a bit. It's already getting scarred from the wiring. So I'm gonna go ahead and take all this little wiring off, because maybe these are actually going to stay in place, and it looks like it. So this one went a little longer. Then again, it's a younger plant, so it's going to grow faster. I think it's grown like 2 or 3 inches. Maybe 2 inches. No. I'll have to look back on the video when I first did this one. It's grown though. And today it's going to get a major change because it is off balance. Right now it's technically a, oh boy, it's technically a formal upright. So, which formal upright is, it's just straight up, just growing directly perpendicular to the ground. So that's what a formal upright means. Today I'm not going to do much except for take off some wires. I might rewire it so that this thing doesn't look so shabby as far as the scars. I like scars on the trees sometimes because I like the way a tree looks when the limb is kind of spiraled, but that's personal preference. So I already see a limb right here that I'm going to try and keep, but I am going to make a shari. I'm going to try to make a shari. Maybe not. I was originally thinking of cutting this out and just making it a jin, but maybe I will. Maybe it needs to be a jin. So, wow, okay, I got a tough decision. See, my problem is that this branch is up really high. And so if I save that branch, then I got to cut this off, which leaves it, I don't know, that could look a little better. I guess we could try it. I mean, nothing, anything bad, and we can cut more off. Start by cutting off. That's 50% of the tree foliage. Fun, huh? Fun stuff. Okay, and I don't want that to be cut out. I want to, because I might want to gin it or make a shari. I'm really I haven't made a shari yet, and that's where you basically make a dead streak down the tree, where you cut out the cambium and well, you cut out the bark all the way to the cambium down the tree, and that way it stops growing, and then you end up with this nice, beautiful uh, trace of wood in the future. So now we got that. So should I keep that and then take this one out? But this, I've already trained this branch. I mean, it's even got cones. It's got cones. So if I do that, make that go that way, something. I don't know. Because my whole thing was I was going to come out and cut that section completely off. And wow, now decisions. Ah, man. I think that needs to come up. I think that needs to go down. And I think that needs to be taken away. Well, nothing to it but to do it. And I didn't want it, so maybe I'll take it down. Well, I've done that now. And now, wow, okay, so now I've actually getting close to having a shari already. Wow, okay. So now we're gonna have to change the look of this completely. Don't have access to my carvers right now, so I'm gonna go ahead. I want this shari to go into the root. Well, kind of down into the root. So I'm gonna do that. I definitely don't want to wrap the shari around the plant. You want your shari to go up, and then you can get a twist in it, much like doing these by training it. The best way to make a spiral shari. And of course, working with a young tree, in 100 years, when somebody or two somebodies have already picked up from it, it'll end up with this really cool twist in the shari that forms up and around certain plants. Words are hard today. I'm suffering from the vid, so it's a little bit different today. So when this video gets edited, I'm gonna look like a moron, more than usual. Okay. Now I have a shari. Now I need to make this not look so cut across. Gotta make it. There we go. And of course, it's gonna have the tiniest of gins up here, just a centimeter gin. But it's okay. still all really wet wood, so the sap smells really nice. All right, so now you're definitely going to see some scarring. So you can definitely see some scarring up in there. All right, so I think I want to bring that in a little bit closer now. Let's see. The point is not to break this. All right. So I released it, and obviously it's fairly young because the branch went from down here up to there. This branch went from down there to up to there. So we want this as our front now. So I think I'm going to wrap this up this time like this, and I'm just going to let this branch do its own thing. I'm going to start out I think I want to hide this a little bit. So you're going with the 2-branch system. Oh yeah, see, that's looking nice. And then let's just put this one over here on this branch. To bring it down there. All right. So obviously that looks like it's going to turn into a cascade in the future. I'll try not to let that happen. I've got way too many cascades. But we'll see where it goes. Okay. And then I'll probably just use this topsoil to push it down in. Get a little bit different angle on this. And then I'll add a little bit more soil to it. But for the most part, there we go. I'm not sure, but I think I want that one out of there. No, I like the way that comes out, actually. So that'll probably end up being the leader in the future. Might cut this one back. We'll see. Right now, this is its next evolution in its bonsai life.